The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip. Double team on Westbrook. Garnett wide open. No good on the triple.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the rejection by LeBron.
Now that's how you protect the rim. James timed that one perfectly.
Yang. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
That's the idea. Get the ball inside, get a good look, and see if you can draw some fouls.
It's his first trip to the line. And so he hits both.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
LeBron James on the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Now, the greatest shooter in the history of the game, Curry, so good from deep.
Buries it from three-point range.
The wheel. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Cousins. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Well, even though Cousins has increased his range over the years, you still love when he imposes his will on the inside.
In the corner, it's Westbrook. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, you see an opportunity beyond the arc, and you capitalize.
Lewis misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
And the rejection by Cousins. Outside Curry. Drills it from outside. Curry's got 8 points.
Well, pre-shot preparation and being ready on the catch, that is Stephen Curry in a nutshell.
Sinks the triple.
And when you get inside like he did, that's when you have to locate the shooters on the perimeter.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Right side, Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Knocks down the three ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Curry looking around. Down low. Here's Cousins. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Two things in play right there, the body control of DeMarcus Cousins and his basketball savvy. How easy does he make it look?
Baiting on the double team. And it's Cousins with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. They set the screen. Shot clock at 6. Back to Garnett. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Garnett's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Nice shot by Smith.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Pass to Lopez. Here's McDaniels. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to Bosch. There's the triple. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Bosch has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Yeah, scouts have said Smith needs to get stronger, and maybe that's the case, but well, he sure muscled that one in.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
San Francisco gains possession. San Francisco making a switch here. San Francisco trails by 3. Outside for Lewis. From deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. There's McDaniels. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, McDaniels has made himself a legitimate option from three-point territory. What a look there.
Curry with the bucket.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
Over to the left wing. Outside Daniel. It's three-pointers off the mark. And so it's San Francisco with it. 4-point game. The shot by Curry, no good.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
Outside Daniel. Just 5 on the clock. To the wing right side. The shot's good from Lopez.
You know, I think Lopez knows basically he can get his shot up over anyone. That stretch ability as a perimeter scorer is so important.
And San Francisco calls time here. And here's Curry, who brings it up for San Francisco. They trail by 7. Curry on the drive. And Curry throws it down.
That's a play that Stephen Curry relies on, and for good reason, right? The ball handler in pick and roll, excellent decision maker, can manipulate the defense. Go to work, Steph. We like watching.
And Lopez throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Curry shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 7. Right side Daniels. Pass to Lopez. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Elliott from past the arc. McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
Oh, such an impressive athlete. Mr. McDaniel sent it in.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. To the paint. Here's Lewis. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to McDaniels. Now Daniels. Up in time. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be right back after this. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Inside. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the inside. Outside for Lewis. There's a screen. Going inside.
Oh, I love watching Lewis with the hammer on that one, refusing to just lay it up.
And they double up James. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. It's deflected. Curry with the steal. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Payton in the corner. Into the lane. And Payton throws it down.
And how about the quickness on display there for Payton, especially when he's slicing to the basket.
Back to Westbrook. Westbrook double team. Here's Yang. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. He's got 8.
This is the value of having those stretch bigs. Very hard to contest that jumper.
And San Francisco calls time here. And so it's San Francisco with it. 4-point game. Outside Curry. Diving in.
I think when you're a multi-time MVP, as Steph Curry is, on any drive, you're going to have that kind of respect.
And both free throws good for Curry. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Clock at 6. Back to James. Takes the 3. Shard Lewis pulls it in. And so it's San Francisco with it. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Pass to Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
This is what keeps Cousins' percentages up. The gimmies. My goodness.
To the left side wing. Got that one up quick.
We call this a rim read, folks. You touch the painted area, and the first thing you're thinking is, let me find the shooter.
Payton looking around. Pass to Curry. Now Cousins. The shot, no good. And here's Daniels. And he jams it with authority.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
And Curry, here we go. Cousins, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Barnett outside. Pass to Daniel. Lob pass. Oh, Garnett playing well above the rim.
Listen, this guy's been able to pick and pop or pick and roll. He could write a book on how to finish.
And stolen by Daniels. From deep, James. That's good. And so Garnett with the assist. And it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead. Here's Curry with the 3. And that's out of bounds. San Francisco will retain possession. Good if it goes. And so it's Los Angeles. with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. And don't go. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Plays it up off the glass.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Baseline jumper. Misses off the right iron. Los Angeles leading by 12. Lopez a screen to the middle. And Lopez throws it down.
Really not easy to stick with Brook Lopez in the screen and roll. This guy fantastic moving after the screen.
Payton can't get it to go. 3-on-3 from outside the arc. And the three ball is good.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Los Angeles making a switch here. To halt the run. Basket is good.
Boy, Curry just taking over and seemingly able to get anything he wants right now.
Misses the deep three.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Los Angeles leading by 18. Let's lose a three. Connects from three-point range.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Here's Curry. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
Lopez a screen. James way outside. They get it again. Back to Westbrook. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And Lopez gets it to go.
And the rare catching fire from a center. Brook Lopez is a different kind of five. Possesses incredible range.
Pass to Elliott. In the corner, it's James. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Lopez from long range. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
5 on the clock. Curry outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
The absolute ferocity. Rim. My goodness, how you feeling?
Curry on the wing. That one's off. Still out of sync. There's Lopez with the three. It's off. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate Just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Dorsberg, Greg Anthony, and our great crew, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. So long, everyone. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan.
Here we go.
So Anaheim will get the first possession. And Lewis comes to help. Pass to Jones. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
To the paint. Here's Jordan. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
You can see why DeAndre Jordan, for his career, over 65% field goal shooting. So close, so easy.
Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Screen by Jordan. Curry attacking. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. San Francisco making a switch here. Here's Curry. Six on the shot clock. San Francisco needs to get a shot off here. Basket good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Westbrook. 5 points in the game. Payton from outside.
Wow, Russell Westbrook, when he's engaged defensively, he can send it back.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Jordan the screen. Payton in the corner. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Payton.
And the sneaky hops of Payton, capable of rising up and catching it.
Nailed from three-point land. 6 points for him. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Bucket is good.
Boy, I don't know that I've ever seen a better pull-up jump shooter than Stephen Curry. An amazing ability to stop on a dime. Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
Here's Curry. Anaheim grabs the miss. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
Boy, he draws the full attention of the defense and still gets it to go.
Anaheim shooting their first foul shot of the game. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Curry outside. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Now, the greatest shooter in the history of the game, Curry, so good from deep.
Back to Alexander Walker. A putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Anaheim on top. They finish off. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from Anaheim, guys, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Back to Ayton. Down low. And that's out of bounds. Anaheim will retain possession. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Alexander Walker. And Anaheim tacks on 2 more. San Francisco trails by 8. Pass to Curry. On the wing, Payton. And they double up Payton. San Francisco passing it around. Here's Lewis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Just taking advantage of his body. Lewis absorbing the blow before finishing that one.
Curry on the move. And Curry throws it down.
Thunderous jam. Wow.
Anaheim leading by 4. Alexander Walker on the wing.
The tremendous defensive effort from Stephen Curry. Believe me, his teammates will hear about that denial.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
The shot by Thompson, no good. And so it's San Francisco with it. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And San Francisco calls time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Curry attacking. Yang. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And San Francisco with possession. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Pass to Red. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, leaping with purpose there, man. Red packs a punch on those slams.
Westbrook double team. Back to Brewer. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the 3 ball. Brewer's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Curry. Back to Jordan. Just 4 to shoot. Red misses.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
.26 seconds left to play here in the half. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Kuzma sets a screen. McDaniels on the wing. Pass to Brewer. Now Westbrook. Off target from outside. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's San Francisco as they wrap up the second quarter with a 13-3 run. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so Curry will bring it up for San Francisco. The lead is 2. And Jordan has it in the corner. Back to Curry. 6 to shoot. Into the lane. It's blocked.
And when it comes to rim protection, that's picture perfect.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
It's taken away by Brewer. Here's the break. Over to the wing. for the lead. Bangs home the trifecta. Brewers got 6.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Screen by Jordan. Back to Curry. Here's Yang. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Back to Brewer. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Curry. To the inside. And the dunk by Jordan.
Boy, this guy has run this play so many times. DeAndre Jordan understands how to read the defense.
Brewer's shot is off.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
There's the pick. Outside Jordan. Clock at 6. Payton from outside. Anaheim grabs the miss. Lewis grabs the board. Jordan outside. To the middle. Right side Curry. Pass to Jordan. Outside for Lewis. San Francisco passing it around. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. To the wing on the left. Ayton wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, true to form in today's NBA, as a big man, DeAndre Ayton has face-up ability, and that's critical.
San Francisco again missing. A solo fast break. Morrison gets the bucket.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
Well, DeAndre Jordan's a problem because if he gets that close, you know the defense has to commit to him.
He makes one of two that time. Inside, McDaniels. Here's Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fade away. And he gets it to go. Thompson's got his first 2 points.
Got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that one.
Pass to Payton. And out of bounds as Anaheim gains possession. And stolen by Jordan. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Anaheim on top. They're up by 5. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the... Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Anaheim leading by 5. Pass to Morrison. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Nice recognition of the closing defender. Got it away there in a hurry. And I like this play by Swift, leaping up off the drive to hand deliver it to the basket.
McDaniels outside. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Now here's Ayton. Here's the floater. And the layup is good. And Anaheim leads by 7.
Well, the big man flashing his touch. DeAndre Ayton makes it look easy.
Outside Curry. 5 to shoot. And the jam by Stephen Curry.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
The 3 goes down.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And San Francisco calls time here. Both teams will make substitutions. San Francisco trails by 8. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Doesn't get that one. And it's Anaheim with the ball. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Curry. Curry from 3.
You cannot give Curry an inch. This guy is relentless when he's behind the arc.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Anaheim. Here's Jones. Jacks up a 3. Payton surveying the floor. Curry outside. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
Well, you want to stop Steph in the two-man game, but he's so smart. He'll get others involved.
McDaniels fires. Oh, he hits the deep 3.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Got it.
You have to have some level of activity on the interior. Nice finish.
McDaniels outside. There's the screen. He takes it in.
Well, there's tremendous length when it comes to Jaden McDaniels. And off the dribble drive at the cup, he's tough.
And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, what a rejection right there. That is at the cup, and he sends it back.
And there's cool. And then there's ice cold. Payton playing with ice in his veins right now.
Outside Westbrook. Here's McDaniel. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Good.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Curry outside. And stolen by Ayton. And now we've got the intentional foul. And it's Anaheim with the ball. And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Well, just terrific job knocking these down in a big spot.
And San Francisco calls time here. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
And he jams it in. And so they choose to intentionally foul. It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And Jones sends it back. So it's Anaheim picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well... Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. Outside, Towns. Towns is doubled. Pass to Johnson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Gary Payton.
Oh, tricky move by Johnson, using that pump fake to get his defender up in the air.
Good on both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Towns. Richard, be honest, did you expect Curry to have this kind of career when he was drafted into the NBA?
I don't think anyone expected Steph to have such a transformative career. He's more than a superstar. He's an icon and an excellent ambassador for the game.
Now here's Curry. He takes it in. And the jam by Stephen Curry.
How about the quickness on the drive from Curry? The moment he finds his opening, that guy is off to the races.
Pass to Payton. And he drives in. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Lewis. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Towns, high post. The kick out to Irving. Here's White. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Using his vision on the floor, Kyrie sees what's out there and makes a clever pass.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Down low. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Lewis grabs the board. And so Curry will bring it up for San Francisco. Trailing by 2. And it's all evened up. Curry's got 6 points.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his first foul. San Francisco making a switch here. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
That's just demoralizing. Getting blocked at the rim is always a bit deflating.
Trains the three-pointer.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Here's Curry. And Curry with the stuff.
Okay, now I know he's known as like a layup master, but he can get a dunk every now and then.
To the paint. Towns. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And Cousins, at his size, able to handle and finish like a guard. Very nimble in the pick and roll.
Pass to Towns. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
It is so much fun watching these guys just throw it down. Jalen Johnson can do it with the best of them.
Curry can't get it to go. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. They're up by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
And it's Terry off the drive. Three-pointer. The putback. Pass to Petrovic. A three-pointer off the mark. And Lewis comes to help. Back to Irving. To the middle. And it's San Francisco with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And team strategies are closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Inside. Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Outside for Jackson. Irving with a clean look. Off target from three-point range. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
It's blocked.
And that block was all about timing, making sure he didn't foul while also protecting the rim.
Here's Jackson. Pass to Ross. To the middle. And stolen by Payton. Here's Curry with the three. Oh, Curry is so dangerous in transition.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. Irving from long range. That one doesn't drop. And so it's San Francisco with it. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. Down low. Stolen by Allen. Over in the corner, White. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Rashard Lewis picks one up. When you think about Derek White, here's a guy, RJ, who's really grown as a player in all ways.
Yeah, Derek makes smart plays. He's had that experience to see what works and what doesn't. And most often, he makes the necessary plays to put his team in a winning situation.
San Francisco trails by 4. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. San Francisco will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Right wing. Back to Curry. It's stolen by White. Johnson outside. Pass to White. Back to Johnson. To the inside. And finished off by Lively.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Curry outside. San Francisco again missing. Johnson double teamed. Outside White. Back to Johnson. Wants to get it to Lively and does. And finished off by Lively.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Curry with the bucket.
Boy, that's unfair. Curry hitting those pull-ups.
It's taken away by Payton. And so we wrap up the first half. Up 6. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Curry on the wing. No good from outside. Johnson right side. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And it's 6 points for Jalen Johnson.
Going in there, and Johnson playing big.
Towns with the steal. White wide open. He fires. And he's good on the 3-ball. White's got 8 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And San Francisco starts out with the ball. Here's Smith with the drive. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And I like this play by Smith, leaping up off the drive to hand deliver it to the basket.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Levine. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And we know Levine has that shot in his arsenal, and he's working to develop more consistency.
Curry, that's good.
I like the opportunistic play from the interior there.
Richard, be honest. Did you expect Curry to have this kind of career when he was drafted into the NBA?
I don't think anyone expected Steph to have such a transformative career. He's more than a superstar. He's an icon and an excellent ambassador for the game.
This is Pete Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
For three, Levine. Curry was a nice D.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Cousins with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now Smith after Zach Levine missed from long range. And Curry has it in the corner. And the three ball is good. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
In the corner, it's Saw. Buries the long-range jumper.
Already expanding his game. Sarr trying to get better at attacking quickly off the pass.
And then Cousins with the dunk.
Oh, we see you. He did not hesitate on that finish.
And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his first foul. Oklahoma City trails by 7. There's the screen to the paint. Pass to Saw. And the Thunder another three.
Well, Sarr continues to develop that three-point shot, hoping to make it a reliable part of his game. He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Outside, Levine. Nailed from three-point land. 8 points for him.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
The quick hands of Levine creating havoc. Excellent anticipation there on that steal.
San Francisco passing it around. Drops in the tray. Curry's
in the corner three, such a valuable weapon in today's game. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And the Thunder another three.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
In a high-scoring first quarter, both teams really filling it up. Thunder lead by 2. And don't go. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Oklahoma City.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Left side, Jordan. It's tipped. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Petrovic. Sinks the triple. Petrovic has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for San Francisco. To the middle. Here's Westbrook. And it's San Francisco with the rebound. Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
And that's what Jordan does best. An extremely lethal dunker.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Payton with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Lewis outside. Stolen by Westbrook. Outside Artest. The Thunder with another miss. San Francisco leading by 3. Here's Curry. Off target at the rim. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Out left to the wing. Back to Bosch. 6 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so it's San Francisco with it. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Outside for Curry. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Curry's got 15 points.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
James connects from deep.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for San Francisco. And it's Ron Artest with the foul. That's his first foul. San Francisco making a switch here. Curry deciding where to go with it. And it's denied.
This is what happens sometimes when you go up against them, especially when it's near the rim.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
LeBron's shot is good.
Dangerous from the perimeter. LeBron is definitely a threat from that corner.
Curry can't get it to go. Oklahoma City trailing. Back to James. Outside Westbrook. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And San Francisco with possession. Curry with the bucket.
That is the sharpest weapon in Curry's arsenal. Most times you assume any three-point shot he gets up is going in.
And nothing like taking it to the hole yourself.
Smith on the wing. His three-pointers off the mark. Bosch, no one around him. From outside, off the mark. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's San Francisco up by 2. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Now Westbrook. Still scoreless. For the lead. Rebound, Payton. Outside Curry. Curry to the rim. Outside for Lewis. Another shot. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Just taking advantage of his body. Lewis absorbing the blow before finishing that one.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Outside Artest. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Artest got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Curry. Eyes to the hoop.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Here's Yang. Off target from three-point range. San Francisco leading by 4. So Jabari Smith has shown he can be a contributor. But, Richard, it is a process.
And you know he's still young. And for a lot of players, especially the taller ones, it takes a couple of years to find your game.
Out to Payton. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And it's a 6-point San Francisco lead.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And San Francisco calls time here. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Stolen by Westbrook. For the tie. And the Thunder another 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
From deep, James. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's running around the perimeter ready to fire.
And that block was all about timing, making sure he didn't foul while also protecting the rim.
For San Francisco, they've gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
That's fortunate to pull even, but you know he wanted more. I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
I love watching Westbrook get creative in pick and rolls and looking to create with his ball handling.
Pass to Lewis. Screen by Cousins. To the inside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Artest up top. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Putting his high basketball IQ to work, Westbrook knows the pick and roll will open things up.
San Francisco shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Free throw good, Smith. Smith hits them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Garnett, the screen. Over Payton. And Garnett misses.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
18 feet out. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
That's reading the defense and getting to the right spot.
On its way from Curry for two. And Sarr pulls it down. On the wing, Levine. Leonard, that's for two. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Leonard's got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder. And so it's Oklahoma City heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. And we'll be right back after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And so Payton will bring it up for San Francisco. Pass to Petrovic. Outside Williams. 5 on the clock. The shot's good. Williams has got his first basket.
Yeah, Williams much more physical than most think. He can get through that contact.
And the rejection by Smith. From the arc. And Garnett misses. San Francisco trails by 5. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Levine for 3. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Smith drawn the double team. Outside for Lewis. Back to Payton. It's deflected.
Getting aggressive with his defense. He was not letting that one through.
Here's Garnett. Missed on the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Curry outside. Smith. Now Curry. Driving to the basket.
And Cousins at his size able to handle and finish like a guard. Very nimble in the pick and roll.
The 3 goes down.
And knocking down threes is so key. It makes defenses come out of the paint and gives your team some space to operate.
And San Francisco calls time here. San Francisco trails by 6. Pulls the trigger. Garnett pulls it down. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Levine. For 3. Does not go in. 1:56 left to play here in the fourth. Curry. Got a hand on it.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
Yep, that goes down.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Misses the 3. The Thunder leading by 8. Levine. Oh, my!
Nice finish.
And there's the dunk.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
And right now, the D has no answer.
Kawhi frames it. Kawhi, kaboom!
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
And it's sent back by Leonard.
And when it comes to rim protection, that's picture perfect.
Smith there for the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Yeah, that goes in. There's 39 seconds left. Fires. And get the 3. I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about take a magic trick for them to find the points they need.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Players with this type of athleticism at Zach LaVine, historically, they keep people watching on TV, and they keep people in the crowd. Why? Because you never know what you're going to see from them.
Sarr, and down goes the free. And the rejection by Leonard. They recover it. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win.